I'm 27 years old, and I've never felt so lost in my life. And the reason I'm making this video is because I want to help people who also feel lost if they're around my age. Even if they're not around my age, they probably can relate. If they have that feeling of not belonging, that isolating feeling of having life pass you by. And the way I look at it, it's like imagine you're in New York City, Manhattan, and everyone around you is moving, crowds, pedestrians, cars, things are honking, even birds. Everything is like so in motion, so fast, and the pace is so high, and you're just kind of staying still in dead center, like a paperweight, just standing right there, not moving, while everything around you passes by and moves. That's what it feels like to be 27 and kind of feel behind, feel lost. And I'll give you a couple of examples of things that make me feel this way because I'm 100% sure that all of you guys know exactly the feeling I'm talking about. Even if you don't have that feeling of being lost, you will know what I'm talking about with this. But the reason I didn't want to start making this just a side note. The reason I wanted to kind of hold off on talking on camera for my YouTube channel is because I've gained a lot of weight. I've eaten a lot of fast food, and I just thought, hey, maybe I can lose this weight before I get on camera. And then, but whatever. The message I'm saying is more important than that. So I'm just gonna do what I need to do. I'm in my car right now. I was waiting for like the perfect like time of day, sunset, which is usually when I'm planning on making my videos. But I really wanted to make this, so I'm making this. But this morning, I saw that my friend is what's it called? My friend is well, not really my friend, but like a friend from high school who I was good friends with, who I kind of talked to from time to time, but I lost a lot of connection with him. Um, he is getting married. He just proposed to his girlfriend, and the reason why that contributes to my isolation feeling of isolation, is because like the last time I've had a girlfriend was like when I was 21, and I'm 27 now. I've dated, but I've never really had anything serious since my last long-term girlfriend, which wasn't even that great of a relationship. It was extremely toxic, like a lot of people who are in uh, relationships as a young person knows. Relationships when you're young can be extremely toxic. But anyways, the friend who's getting married, that really put in perspective. I thought I was like ahead. If you look at my channel and my Instagram and my TikTok, you can see I've been posting for a while and I've gotten some good traction, mostly on my TikTok. My YouTube and Instagram are still small, but my TikTok I've been decent, but most of the things I've gotten like a lot of views and likes on have been things without my face. So even if those videos did well, that doesn't mean that my other videos are going to do well. I have a college degree. I graduated from a college in Manhattan. I'm not going to say which one, with an English degree. My whole goal for that was to get an English degree. Then, because I'm like, still to this day, I want to be a filmmaker. I love film. I've been working hard on getting better at filmmaking. Like, I read a ton of scripts, full length, feature length scripts. I watch a ton of films, and I study them. I read a lot. I just basically immerse myself into that world. And I watch a lot of movies, like maybe one or two a day. Obviously, I'm not a filmmaker at the moment. Well, I wouldn't say that. I would say I'm not a professional career filmmaker at the moment, which is, it's not a big deal. I'm 27. A lot of people don't get started till later. But I don't think I've been officially selected for Miami International Science Film Festival, but nothing really materialized into anything that can help my career. A lot of my family, you know, this is normal where family doesn't really see what you see your vision. They don't think content is any career path. They don't think film is a career path. They just want me to do like IT. But my life goal is to have like financial freedom so I can travel, so I can create my own projects, micro budget films, so I can help my family, so I can buy a home and invest in real estate and stocks and all that. So, my goals. I want to make content. I want to create a living and income stream through content. And I want this because the reason I want to do content is because I want to be able to do something and talk about something that I enjoy. Like I don't want to have to go and I feel this is freeing. I could do whatever I want, make videos about whatever I want, and it's like a business. I'm not treating it like a business. I have fun in making these videos, but it's either like a lot of people say, if you're doing this for money, don't do it. But it's like, if you're making a business, if you're starting a business, it's for money. You're not starting a business for any other. I mean, you could. I mean, there are people who start businesses just for fun, but I don't really see the point of that. I mean, you want to have fun doing it, that's for sure, and you want to start a business that like with something that you think you could enjoy doing, but that the enjoyment isn't the 100% like reason that you're doing that. And I think YouTube is the same. Although the reason you want to do YouTube, or the reason I want to do YouTube, is because it's fun. First of all, it's fun making videos. I enjoy it. Like I said, I'm a filmmaker, so content, anything visual, anything when it comes to creating, is always enjoyable for me. Back in the day, I made a lot of music for like 3, 4 years before I got into film. Although I was into film for a long time, I kind of took a break from it for a while. Um, But yeah, I don't have any friends. I don't mean to be that like blunt about it, but I don't have any like friends really. I have like one or two friends that I might go to the gym with from time to time from high school. And I mean, I used to consider them really good friends, but like, people fall out with each other. Um, but yeah, I don't really have that many friends. I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have a career. Um, I, I don't have that much support within my family. Although they take like, okay. Here's another thing. I just lost my job. So I used to work at a warehouse. I'm not gonna say which company or where. I'll say where. It was in Maryland, and then a year before that was Jersey. And I lost my job because I just couldn't get the metrics. Like I couldn't like meet the metrics they were asking for. So yeah, they gave me an option. Hey, I can give you this amount. So I decided to leave because I've been trying to find an off ramp for so long from that job. I was in like 3K debt for my credit card bills, and no amount of the only reason I didn't leave is because if I left, I wouldn't be able to pay off my credit card bills. So they offered me some money, so I got to pay off my credit card bills. Thank God. I have a little bit of that money left, but it pretty much went to the last 3 months of my rent. So if I were to be able to keep that money, that would have been great. But oh well. Um, so yeah, I just feel like spiritually lost, spiritually like almost like an injured bird. I just don't feel like I can soar as I'm naturally supposed to. And I think the remedy would be like creating content, but I don't know. I've never been successful at content. Um, I don't have connections. I don't have friends. Really, like maybe a couple, but no good friends. I've pretty much like since high school, I've pretty much been on a downward slope, and I know that's like a stereotype, peaking at high school. But since I was young, I've always wanted to be something, be successful. I didn't exactly know what that would be, and at the time, it was like a few different things, but mostly film. And that's right now. That's my main mission. Like if I could snap my fingers and have a career and be successful at something, it would be probably be an independent filmmaker and screenwriter if I could make a career from that. Sorry. Um, but that's, well, it's gonna be hard, but I'm not gonna give up. I'm still gonna continue. I'm planning on posting videos on YouTube for, often now, like videos like this. It might not be exactly this topic. This is kind of just to get some things off my chest. Like I said, film. If you go on my channel, I have a lot of videos on film, breaking down movies, different techniques, and all that. But I want to be more face to face, have that connection with people, because I think that's going to be more fulfilling for me. I just wanted to tell you my story of how I feel. Hopefully, I can find a community of people that are in a similar position to me so we could kind of grow together and, grow together. But I'm not the best speaker. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a decent speaker, but right now I feel a little like it doesn't feel natural to me yet. But I think that's gonna change over time. Um, but yeah, I've been doing Uber Eats, trying to make money on the side. Um, but yeah, I just feel kind of lost. I mean, if you guys have any advice for me to help me out, I asked ChatGPT a lot of questions, but obviously that's not a human being, so it's better to get advice from human beings. It's way better. But yeah, that's basically all I wanted to get off my chest for this video. I don't even think this video was cohesive, or I don't know if it was helpful. I'm probably gonna make another one similar to this, maybe a couple more, just so I can have more focus and be more decisive with what I'm talking about. But this was more just to get things off my chest. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you guys watched till the end, I don't know if you guys did, but if you did, thank you guys, and I'll see you guys next time.